Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Going on with our stories, in particular the System Rift, where we have infiltrated the Palisade Bay and we are exploring it. We're exploring the facility and looking for just some interesting stuff. We found this wonderful catwalk that gives us access to all these nice ventilation shafts. And as I said several times, I love ventilation shafts. Okay, we have some kind of situation over there. A gaseous situation.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance structure exterior.
Mold fumigation. Oh, so that's kind of the fumigated area, right? Okay, I see now. This is the area where the guy was working with some turrets, right? And now we have also this thing. All right.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Patrol clear.
Yeah, this is the area where the guy was cleaning, right? Well, I don't wanna go in front of him, so... Yeah, this guy. And that's where this one takes me. To the security office. The lady still talks on the phone.
Clear patrol.
Even as work begins in San Francisco, at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge
Caution.
Rackova Beach facility.
The air fumigation system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the third floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Commencing diagnostics check.
Check update.
Tried to
Air
access a level
purification
5 area
system
with
is
their level
operating
1
at normal
passport.
capacity.
Security system seems straight
Diagnostic
though.
sequence
Yeah,
complete.
you should have seen it. Guy nearly soiled his trousers right then and there when the mechanical emerged.
And it's a good thing you didn't persist either. The paperwork would have been endless.
Well, at least we know the new system works just fine.
I don't like this approach. It's too crowded. Like, you probably can find a way around these guys, but
Around the world.
not my cup of tea, you know?
Running diagnostics check.
Check update.
Water temperature fluctuation.
Let's
is
see if we
within
have
acceptable
any
parameters.
alternatives. So there was this
Diagnostic
fan,
sequence
right?
complete.
Over here.
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Looks like it should be working.
Running diagnostics check in sector
Du-du-du.
11482.
There
Diagnostic
is no
sequence
way
complete.
through here, right? Not unless I break some walls, but that I don't wanna do. Oh yeah, that wasn't the way how I got in.
The bank's iconic lake facility.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Data
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Scroll down and click Apply. Go to the second tab. No, close that window. It's rubbish.
Maybe I can follow this guy.
Don't worry, that's normal. Click Cancel. Just ignore that status bar.
Head of engineering.
Yeah, uncheck that box.
This was completely unreasonable to break this vent, but I'm glad to discover that there is a way from the break area to this area past the security checkpoint. Now, do I really need to hack that one? Then let's wait until the guy is out again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah, I'll take both of those.
Shadow Child, that thing you wanted me to do
Is
in
this
the blade,
Garrett?
it's done.
1,000,000 thank yous. You know, Leona is the head engineer. You might find something useful on her computer. The password is trust no one, or at least it used to be.
Thanks.
Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen. Ciao.
9. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Just let me quickly check something. Yep. Yeah, well, seeing Garrett is unusual. Trust no one. Sorry. Address change. Well, Roca has been out of the picture for a month. Once a dog, always a dog, as they say. Can you believe that he blamed his OGs and stressing over what could happen if the Human Restoration Act is passed as the reason why he was cheating on me? All I did was look through the messages on his phone and found that he had 2 other girls. Ugh, I am done with augmented men. No matter how cute I think they are, there is just too much emotional baggage. If you know of any cute single natural guys who are not married, don't have kids and are not cheaters, let me know. The change of address has been applied, thanks and congratulations on moving. Server chamber error. Leona, the diagnostics program found only 1 error in the ghost database. Not a bad record for something that's been running non-stop for 7 years. That is true, but maybe your diagnostic program is crap. I mean, it found only 1 error. The error was for chamber 209. It says that the defense systems within the chamber were activated even though authorized human maintenance work was underway. According to the log data, the system was triggered with a manual override. I didn't know that was even possible.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance
Manual
hatch is
override.
open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Checked out the date and the time. Turns out this error occurred around the same time that Seridakis' woman died. Should we report this, or am I just looking at old information? Ms. Rozova, it has come to my attention that a Tarvos officer has been frequently communicating with you during his shift. In case you were unaware, as a Tarvos employee, all of his communications are recorded and reviewed. Any Tarvos employee who grossly communicates with the client in a non-essential manner is fined. The officer in question has been warned once and fined already. His transfer is currently being processed. Let me know if his words of action or actions are bothering you and I will expedite it personally. His transfer will probably happen by the end of this month.
Running diagnostics check.
Well, this is interesting, Pritchard.
What?
I found a log that says the vacuum defense system in the chamber where Simona Saradakis died might have been manually triggered.
Need I remind you that you're there to gain access to Santos' data, not play detective? I suggest you get a move on.
these boxes? Didn't you see the updated report? Delivery guys with the shipment of new server parts in the wrong place. Said it wasn't their job to move it afterwards.
Patrol clean. We're waiting on Palisades maintenance crew to move them up the funicular in the morning.
All right.
So you two are stationary by the stairs, right? Fine with me. Let's explore this part. Is there anything interesting? Any vents? Any breakable? Just anything?
And I don't get why we have to wear all this heavy shit down.
Laboratory, mechanical
When's the last
systems
time
and
we had to take any
hardware.
action on this
And I
assignment?
see that
Well,
I might need
Let me think about that for a moment.
another
Oh, that's
pass
right.
for that.
I'd much rather be on patrol around the lobby. At least there's a possibility of something happening up there.
Oh yeah, like turning away nosy tourists or having to constantly tell that Saradakis fellow to stop his incessant rambling. That's much better.
What I wouldn't give for a primary to be lurking behind me right now.
It's always funny to overhear these conversations about people complaining that there is nothing interesting in their job and nothing interesting happening in the moment. Exactly when you're right behind them.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Okay, there is another guy on the balcony. Who was that? I think it is the balcony guy, but I'm not sure and I'm very confused actually. Or was it you? So
Diagnostics check for telecommunications commenced.
still have not the slightest idea who was that. Palisade Blade security features. Digital protection, that's about the lava wall. Physical protection. Kill mode, the automated defenses and environmental hazards inside the blades are always ready to eliminate anyone who suspiciously goes where they do not belong. Yeah, that's not the best position, probably.
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I don't feel comfortable here at all.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I wonder if you can jump over this thing. Probably you can. With appropriate augments.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Account managers and customer support. Okay. Oh, I see a vent over there. I do not see people here, right?
Caution. The air fumigation system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the 3rd floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice.
Where is the guy? Here is the guy.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Emails. Kinney and the boxes. It is official. Morton Kinney will be out for at least 2 weeks. Kinney was the only one who was handling the update of that server chamber and its drives. Now I'm starting to get shit from above about the boxes. Management thinks I should just bring over an engineer from Blade 2 or 3 to take Kinney's place. They do not understand that the ramp up for anyone new is going to be at least 4 weeks. Can you believe that they suggested that we could bring in 4 people to cut the ramp up down to just 1 week? I informed them that that's possible. Hey, Ivana, have you heard from Pavel? He is late again and I need him to look into an electrical problem on the 2nd floor. I know he has been going to Zatopek bar more frequently since he was demoted. I will give him an hour, then I am calling in someone from another blade. Hey Ivana, thanks for pointing out the flaw in our design. We upgraded all of the threshold for the heat sensors yesterday. It is now impossible for anyone to get by them. Please take extra care when moving about the server area for maintenance issues, so the security system will be far less forgiving now. Be sure you have proper authorization to be up there at all times.
Attention. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is now closed.
So instead of worrying about the dude, I can just do this, right? I cannot because the guys are kinda curious what's going on. Please tell me you saved before you did this. Yes. Yeah, and I cannot access this PC anymore. Oh, that sucks.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and been summarily taken over by Taiyang Medical, we've really gone to loon territory. Not that we can control what these corps do, but we're currently just standing
Because there are two separate things.
become a monopoly that's in control of the most dangerous weapons on the planet. I warned you years ago about production equaling destruction. That the factory line T model has production levels of this uncontrolled technology.
Okay, they have two separate
Destruction, thanks to Sarif. I warned you that the lack of
white
supervision
switches.
for the drug pushers would lead to mass hysteria and murder. Then, when the two of them collided on that fateful day 2 years ago, look what we ended up with. Exactly what
Anomaly
I said.
detected.
Murder.
Trace program initiated.
That's practically today. Now the tech
Access
and
granted.
dealers are basically one and the same. Add the New World power that is organized crime, who have a black market that is arguably bigger than
Commencing diagnostics check.
You worry about the odds on the street.
Air purification
Yeah, this
system
is
operating
this
at
looks like
normal
some kind of
capacity.
wireless
Diagnostic sequence complete.
testing engineer workplace. Okay, we do have plenty of exit notes to capture.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Nicola, as you requested, I did a little research on non-lethal possibilities. Here is a list of tear gases. Blah 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 blah. I have to say I am a little surprised that we were mandated to develop non-lethal security features for the server chambers. I know it was a long time ago, but do you think it has anything to do with Palisade getting a lot of media attention for what happened to Simona? Nicola, I'm sorry, but I'm a little behind with the prototype design for the AUG detector neutralizer. With Ashira being in London and all, can we push the demo we planned on, giving him 2 weeks from now? Joseph, those servers are off limits. Oshira uses them to test his AI core defense program. He's the only one who has access. The stuff that he works on in there is above my security level. I'd stay away from there if I were you. Since you are here this evening, I need you to run diagnostics on the water cooling system. I have seen a spike in temperatures in both corridors on the 3rd floor. Start with the west corridor, then go to the east one. I cleared you the Tarvos to walk on both tonight. The work order has been filed with the system. The scent sensors are really coming along nicely. I tested V11 and it's great. I made some adjustments and now it can actually pick up the smell of neuropozyne. It is getting close to being field ready. I think with all the paranoia going around and all the bombings, etc., this safeguard will be a hit with Masaki, unless they ship all the AUGs to Rabia. I informed the head of HR that we will need to roll out a company-wide fragrance-free policy for the workplace. Hello Joseph, Czech classes will be starting very soon. There are some changes with the program this year. Therefore, we need you to confirm your participation in those classes. Please note, once registered, it is mandatory to attend all classes unless you provide an authorization from your team leader on an exception basis. Nanoblade ammo. Yeah, the dude will see me. Let's wait until he go away.
Fortress of Solitude. But until then, I have to reiterate something. Okay, followers. Who else thinks there are far too many questions that Nathaniel Brown and his cronies at Santo are
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Go ahead and get the tickets. My wife will be out of town. It's not like she would notice anyway with all the overtime I pull with this damn job. I saw the guy over there, right? Yeah. Hey Rich, great job on that sensor project. Apparently the design has been generating a lot of positive buzz. I knew we had something golden. Remember when the boss first rejected our idea? Yesterday Ashira told me that he wants to include it as part of the standard defense systems within 3 months.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Did I hack everything in here? Yeah, one computer is not done.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Come on, go away.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, you must be
Trace
joking.
program initiated. Access granted.
Where are you?
Diagnostics check of telecommunications commencing.
All systems functional.
Might have something. Keep you posted.
Everything went terribly wrong. I thought that the guy is behind the wall. I forgot that this wall is transparent. Isn't this typical to get hasty in the very last seconds of doing something nasty?
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Yeah, so as I expected, you can get on top of those things. And that is very nice.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic systems commencing.
What is not nice is that it does not necessarily lead you to anywhere useful.
Patrol clear.
I pressed nothing. Why did you take the thing out?
Patrol clean. Clear patrol.
Yep, we have a turret over here.
Clean patrol.
That might do all sorts of nasty things to me.
Waypoint clear.
Running diagnostics check in sector 117. Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Yeah, I see a vent over there. That is very nice. This looks like some kind of freight elevator deep down into the blade.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
Subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation
Number
is to
5.
ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them.
Finally, a decent safe.
I have many friends who are, and most of them are afraid to walk outside their home door now, because if they do, the level of hatred and
Okay, whatever this thing is.
it's horrifying. They want to feel safe, and the Human Restoration Act can give them.
Well, there you have it, sir. It sounds like you have resolution 3507, maybe.
So we have a security computer here.
Commencing diagnostics check.
Okay.
Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yep, that controls only his turret.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the Blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts.
So he has a security level 5 safe, Security level 1 terminal.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Access granted.
Unsent message with regret. Lieutenant Simon Whitaker, there are no words that can properly express how sad I am to hear about the loss of security guard Sean Timmins. I was in the Blade 4 building just 2 hours prior to this tragedy. This is the third time in 18 months that someone from your company has chosen to use our automated defenses as a means to take their own lives. It shocked me then and it haunts me now. But as I said just a few months ago, and I said a few months before that, and I said each time we see one of your suicidal employees decides to use our defenses against themselves, grief counseling is not enough. It does very little to prevent this from happening again. We don't yet know why Mr. Timmins did what he did. It's fair to say that anybody who does this has a tangible emotional problem. There must have been signs to his instability before he took desperate measures to end his life. We are now looking at a pattern of self-inflicted carnage by your employees in our buildings. Your highly professional employees are clearly wrestling with depression, stress, PTSDs, and complexities brought upon by the current augmented people issues. Your company needs to re-examine this rash of suicides and be proactive when finding a remedy. I look forward to hearing about the steps that your office plans on taking. If this pattern continues without any measures taken, I promise to take this further up the chain of command at Tarvos Security Services. My prayers and thoughts are with Mr. Timmins' co-workers, friends, family and loved ones while they try to make sense of what happened. Please, make Mr. Timmins' death the last Tarvos employee to die with Palisade Bank Corporation loss. Well, that's interesting. Ashani, here is the weekly report for the employee discipline at Blade 01. 2 employees are currently serving suspensions. Antonin Baba and Miroslav Stahlik. Details about London trip. Soto. I have that somewhere. Nathaniel Brown, British royal family, and he is attending Safe Harbor Convention. Teresa, your proposal is excellent. I think it really looks like you took many of my requests and packaged it in a simple way, but I do not think we are there yet. The organizational flowchart still has too many layers of approval that still gets us within the city limits of micromanagement land. I firmly believe that the company is only as good as the people who work for it. If our employees spend half of their day working on something and the other half of the day preparing something for a meeting to justify what they did, we are not getting a full worker. What your flowchart has shown me is that maybe the problem is that we may have too many managers. A common sentiment we received from the anonymous employee complaint box was that people feel that managers spend the bulk of their time justifying their jobs and getting in the way of me doing work. In the next drafts of the new organizational flowchart, I want one to involve half of the managers we currently have. Also, do not think about the financial fallout or cost. I hired you for your ability to problem solve and think outside the box. Since you came here, I feel like you have been giving me proposals that you think I would like, instead of proposals that you like. Investments update. Companies were selling, and these will be quiet. Switch our strategic investments to our Cayman Island divisions as soon as possible. As I said this morning, it will be easier to mask our connection if we regularly cycle them through different offshore financial centers every 5 weeks. Also, we should revisit the idea of having a British Virgin Islands and Bermuda presence. This plan of ours seems to be generating more wealth for us than we know what to do with. The data for these new companies will be switched around with those of several of our clients. As of right now, client data is held within the following chambers. Nice! Versalife, Chamber 201, Solota 100s, Picus 103, Tarvos 106, Unoccupied 105, Santo 204, Tayum Medical 209. Somewhere I already heard 209. Steiner Beasley 108, Talwar Incorporated. Is this Ashani's personal something 201? Breed Royal 108.
Pritchard, looks like the bank's founders are buying and selling a lot of shell companies and masking the transactions.
Okay. How exactly does that help us locate Santo's server chamber?
I'm not doing this just for you and your client, Francis. Something else is going on here. I want to know what it is. Besides, I already found the location. Chamber 204.
Then why are you not in it yet? Take the funicular. It's the only way up.
Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them,
Am I doing this only for Revolver?
is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials
Running
are scrambling to
diagnostics check
contain
in sector
Seriously?
11759.
How exactly does that help us locate Santo's server chamber?
I'm not doing this just for you and your client, Francis. Something else is going on here. I want to know what it is. Besides, I already found the location. Chamber 204.
Then why are you not in it yet? Take the funicular. It's the only way up.
Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor.
Where are my legs? Here are my legs. Seriously, high jumping is one of the most useful abilities in Deus Ex.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759.
Pritchard, you'll be happy to know I'm on the funicular and headed to Santo's server chamber.
Good. Once you're inside, all you'll have to do is insert the passport into the server. Don't remove it until I disconnect. The system will track my location if you do.
I have to get to the chamber first, Francis. Shadow Child said there are heat sensors that can see me even when cloaked.
You know you love a challenge. We're in the bottom of the ninth, Jensen. Time to hit it home.
I don't understand baseball references. HeatEye sensors. Cameras and turrets equipped with HeatEye sensors are the latest and most cutting-edge defensive technology to be used in the Palisade blades. Bloop, 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 bloop. By scanning for changes in temperature, HeatEye sensors are able to identify unauthorized personnel faster than any other defense. In a side-by-side test, HeatEye sensors were able to identify intruders up 0.7 times faster than our current top-of-the-line video and motion detection sensors. Even if an intruder was to become invisible through the use of augmentation, the HeatEye sensors would identify them. We are working to improve the HeatEye system even further. When complete, it will be able to register microfractional changes in temperature around existing heat sources within range of the sensors. Okay.
Heat detection system in
So what
server
this
chamber
thing
area
says
is
me
registering
is that I
normal
am
temperature
probably screwed.
fluctuations.
Security level 7. Oh, hi. So just like that, right away I'm greeted by the watchful eye. Wait, what? What the? Okay, do not save too much.
Heat detection system in server chamber area is registering normal temperature fluctuations.
Although I do have a question, like, if I stand over here, and what about this thing? Pa, pa, pa. Yeah, this is even worse. Yeah, this reminds me of Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. There was an episode where to hide from the dude with the night glasses, you had to stay in the projector. get to the ventilation in the middle. It's locked. Oh, that sucks. Well, I don't want to get to the shaft in the middle, okay.
Commencing with systems check in server chamber 204.
Let's get down there and see what do we have there.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
So, of 100, then something C, 204. Yeah, I need to have a look at the email. Where was this thing? It was something about investment strategy, right? Uh, 100 is Soto. Then goes 204. 204 is Santo. Okay, that's where we need to go, right? 204, yes. Then there is 106 and 108. This is Tarvos and Steiner Beasley. And 201, this is Talwar. 103 and 105. 103 and 105. Picus and something unoccupied. And Tayun Medical in the very end. So this is where we need to go. But I would like to visit everything apart from that. And if I see this correctly, like to enter 100 you need to go to the C. Like here is some kind of a door and then you can reach it. Same goes with A. Okay, those things, they are on different levels, so that's where I need to go. Okay. This is A, and yes, I can see the thingy dingy. Can I hack into it? Whoa.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah, but these old door. Oh, that is very convenient. What also would be very convenient, since I do have available proxies, I can also get turrets. Get rid of turrets as well. And now we are supposedly only have a drone here, right?
Diagnostics check in sector
But can I
11759.
do even bigger bow?
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh yeah, there are separate cameras for this side as well. Oh, I don't like cameras. Nice. And since I'm having such a party here, let me also disable these things. And I think we have dealt with the security in the Palisade Blade, at least for now. And with that, I'd like to make a stop here. I think it was a nice episode. We infiltrated the Palisade Blade. We're close to the vaults, dealt with the security, so we can just walk around and sniff all the corporate secrets. And I think that's very nice, but that will be also rather time consuming. So let's transfer that to the next episode. For now, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my gameplay, and in such a case, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.